recently, like literally yesterday, actually by the time this is up, a couple of days ago, put out a guitar course, which I've been chatting about and doing for the past months. I've literally been working on this for months. Loads of people were asking me if I taught on Instagram, and I don't do like private lessons, so I thought, actually maybe I should do a guitar course. No, I should definitely do a guitar course. So I did it. I literally planned it and was like, wow, this is gonna take me so long, and it took me longer than I thought it was gonna take. But it's done, and I think it's awesome, and I just want to let you guys know about it. And I let you guys know on Instagram, and a couple of people have asked if there's a preview or something, which I didn't even think about, and there's not, so I've just kind of been sending the contents page. But I was just going to kind of run through it, what it's about and what's in it in this video, so any of you guys who are interested can go and have a look. So, oh wow, that was loud, sorry. So I'm going to put like all this stuff that I can see on my screen. Not all of it, obviously, but some of it, like the important bits here, so you guys can see it as well. So this is the contents page. This is basically everything that's in the course. So you can kind of tell it's aimed at, or it's not necessarily aimed at beginners, but it starts from literally never picked up a guitar before, don't know what I'm doing, don't know any of the parts of it, don't know the string names, just want to learn. And it starts from there and it goes into pretty advanced stuff like jazz harmony and jazz improvisation, and not just jazz but funk, neo-soul, different genres, and everything in between that. I wanted everyone to be able to get something from it. So there is stuff in here that if you are a beginner, the stuff at the end is just going to look like a foreign language to you. So if you really do go through it first thing, like very beginning, and take your time, it's literally years and years and years of content. Just the first kind of 30 pages-ish is like beginning, getting the chords down, getting your right hand playing some rhythms. That alone is going to take you months and months of practice. And we go through it all. So everything's in the PDF, like all the information, all the charts. And then in the videos, I'm actually doing it with you and showing how I do it. So again, I wanted everyone to be able to like get something from it. If you're a visual learner, then you can learn like that. If you're more of a reading learner, then you can learn by that. I find both really handy. In the videos, I do go through things pretty quickly. Like, you know, when we do a D chord, I show you how to play the D chord, and then I show you how to play the next chord. So you are going to need to spend a lot of your own time. You can't just like kind of run through the videos and expect to be good. You're going to have to pause the videos, stop the videos, rewatch them and go over them a million times. There's like 46 video lessons, and if you think of, I mean, whoa, the beginning ones you're going to want to recap over and over. As I said, they should take you months. If you're having lessons with an actual tutor, it would be at least 10 lessons just to get all of the information down. So obviously they're doing it in real time with you and like probably writing it out with you, as I've done all that prep for you, so you can just go and practice. We learn songs, like what ones do we learn? We learn Sweet Home Alabama, Perfect, Clocks by Coldplay, Love Me Do, The Beatles, Three Little Birds, Bob Marley, Levitating, Dua Lipa, What's That For Non-Blondes, blah blah blah. And we go through kind of different ways to learn it and how you're learning it. Like, are you learning it by ear? Are you learning it by someone teaching it to you? Are you learning it by looking up the chords online? And then from that, hopefully once you've learned those, you can literally go and look up songs and learn them yourself with the information that we've used to learn those songs. Then we get into some theory, which is going to be super important for you guys who want to take it to kind of the next level and want to get out of beginners playing. We cover everything: the circular fifths, key signatures, intervals, pentatonic scales, major scales, minor scales, harmonizing the major scale. Then we go into more complex chords, like adding sevenths to chords, adding extensions to chords. We also look at things like different types of chords, like sus chords, add chord, inversions, and then from the knowledge that you will gain from this, you can learn a million other ways how to play those chords. And then we touch upon different genres, like blues. We go through the 12-part blues, different ways to play that with a little bit of a shuffle, soloing over it using the major and minor pentatonics that we learned, using those and how to mix them together to solo in blues. Little introduction to fingerstyle, little introduction to funk, like that 16th note playing, really rhythmical. Introduction to Jazz, which is a pretty long introduction to jazz, and actually isn't an introduction, it goes into quite like in-depth jazz. And there we touch on some advanced theory like modal interchange, and all of that's in the PDF, just kind of telling you what it is. At the end of the PDF, I also put useful resources for you guys, like websites that I think are really good with helping you learn. Websites that I've used whilst creating this PDF, like where the website that I created the chord diagrams and the scale diagrams on, if you guys want to create your own. I always used to do it with pencil and paper, and I've also put a link to some blank chord chart paper if you guys do want to print it off and do it that way. What the hell is that? So as you can probably tell, there's loads of information on it. So hopefully whatever level you are, you'll pick something up from it. The beginning of this course is definitely focused at beginners, so if you're a beginner, like, I definitely recommend it for you. But also if you're already playing some songs and kind of don't know how to get into improvisation, or want to learn how to kind of make what you're playing sound a bit jazzier or a bit more advanced than it does, then that will help as well. We kind of touched upon making a very basic chord progression into something that sounds really nice, using extensions. So adding on 11s and adding on 13s, and I also do diagrams of where all of those different extensions are on your fretboard relating to the root, so it's easy for you guys to find it, or find those extensions. Basically, there's loads of information. I just kind of thought if I was learning, I'm an information just sponge. I just love information, and being able to go away and do everything I possibly can with that information, and that's kind of what I wanted to give you. I wanted to give you the information that you require to do almost anything you want to do. If you want to go and learn the 1975 album, I want to give you the information to go and do that, and not just learn it, not just be like, oh, he's playing that note, I'll play that here, and then playing it, but then being able to figure out what you're playing and why it sounds nice. You will have to take your time over it and really kind of put the time in. Nothing's going to make you good at guitar like that. It is all just time and practice and having the right tools and equipment and information available to you to be able to do that. And the reason I wanted to make this course is because there's so much information available online that, especially to a beginner, it's kind of hard to know where to start, and I just think it's really good to have everything in an order that you can go through in your own time. You've got all the files yourself, you don't have to be connected to the internet. If you go to your parents' house in the countryside or whatever that's got no signal, then you can still crack on. And most importantly, there's just information that you're not going to have to go and find for yourself. It's already there for you. My teacher once said, like, the more you start to know, the more you realise that you don't know. And when you don't know something exists, how are you supposed to go and learn it or go and practice it, because you don't even know it exists? So that's why I wanted to make this, for everyone who just wants to get better, or wants to learn, or wants to get awesome, or just wants to be able to play a song. All the information is there for you. There are diagrams, there are videos, and it took me so long to put together. I just really hope that anyone who gets it just really has fun learning and using it, and watching it as well. I had fun making it. Sometimes I look really serious in the videos, and I'm like, oh, when I was editing them, I was like, oh wow, I look so serious. But I just love it. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll answer them for you. Oh yeah, it's also like everything that I make from this course is going towards my EP. That's like another reason that I wanted to do this, because releasing music is super expensive and I need a way to do it. And I just thought, like, what better way? Like, I can teach people whilst being able to create my own music. It's gonna just help me release this EP pretty much. So as well as learning and having a ton of information, you're also helping an independent artist releasing the music. Well, yeah, the music that I've been working on for months, literally months, so long. And releasing that out into the world for you guys to hear. That is ultimately the goal. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to say, but I actually think we've kind of covered it. I just wanted to let you guys know what's in this course. I didn't really know how to do a preview of the videos and of the PDF without just like giving it away. So I figured this is the best way to do that, and then I can answer any questions that you might have further down here. How have I been talking for 17 minutes and 23 seconds about this? How? Wow, I can really talk, huh? Yeah guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I guess if you're not interested in learning guitar, you won't even have made it to the end, but thank you for watching, and love you guys. I'll see you soon.